squeaks, snuffles and moos. There's too many dorms to choose. I'm just a dumb boy. I like to ramble. Because you'll see the cast that you love. Hear me say random things. Whatever enters my head doesn't really matter to me. Squish Pete's.
Ra and Zoobs. Zoobs and Ra. Get over here, misters. Yeah, don't no. Don't come to this. Don't just stop halfway and just like sniff and scratch at the stump. No, you gotta come over here. What are you doing? I was hoping that you would come over here and say hello. Thank you, Ra. Thank you for being a sweet boy. Oh wait, no, not to be outdone. Ah! Hi, Ra. Hi, Zoobs. Hello. Hi, big boys. Teenage lions. Teenage lions. Looking good. Looking good. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to get them all suited up for some prom tuxedos. Hey, Dad, can I borrow the car? Make sure to put some gasoline in it and clean up all your chicken bones. I'm tired of that. Come on. You guys are teenagers now. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're in the upper section of the compound. The upper compound. Whoa. As you remember in the last walk around the webcount, walk around the webcount. Oh my gosh, walk around the compound. I said that I was going to be doing that one, the Tuesday one in the lower section of the compound, and then we're going to do the Thursday one in the upper section of the compound. So we are in the upper section of the compound. Oh, and with that, hello all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic, amazing, I think it's going to be a pretty good walk around the compound webcast. Walk around the compound webcast. Raven. How come you never chat when I want you to chat? I don't have the cameras rolling and you just chirp, 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 chat, 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 chirpy chat, chirpy chat, chirpy chat. You watching the girls? You watching the girls butcher? It's your favorite TV show? Girls are down there cutting up a horsey. That's actually what I did in between the Tuesday webcast and the now Thursday webcast. I had to go euthanize a horse. Third one today. Had 3 horses get dropped off today. They're old. One was partially blind and old and did bad legs, and I think this one, they were all old, and this one was old, and I think it developed some neurologic issues. And sometimes it'll happen. They'll develop these neurologic problems as they get old, and it makes them more skittish, makes them more jumpy, and then they start running into things and they start injuring themselves, and that's no good. And they just the ranchers just want to make sure that their babies are not, hurting themselves. It's like there's like getting old sucks, because it's like there's not just one thing, there's like a bunch of different things that can be associated with it, on top of the fact that your legs and your joints and everything else is going bad. So they're just like they basically tally up all of like the things that are wrong with their horse, and they're like, all right, we gotta cash this in. It's just most people, they love their animals, and they bring them out here, and there was one of the women, she was very emotional. I had to sit and talk with her, and and kind of, you know, I had to console her, I had to comfort her, tell her that it was, you know, that I'm good at this part, that this element, at this part of the whole facility operation, that I've got a lot of experience in it, and that her animal was in very good hands, very good and capable hands. And like, that's like, a lot of times, like, that's what they, you know, you want to be very simple, you want to be very matter of fact. And like, it's like, you want to make sure that you do have like hi baby, hi. It's like, you do want to have like a consoling touch. And so yeah, it's like, I could tell that, like, it was like there's different little things, like, you read people, you know, and I know that, like, I shook her hand, but I took it in the one hand, but I grabbed with my other hand, like, her hand, and I was like, you know, and like talking real low and saying like, hi, my name is Derek, I'm the person who takes care of the animals that get dropped off here. I just want you to know that I've done this many times. We have a lot of animals that get dropped off at this organization, and I'm very good at this part. And your animal is not going to be stressed out, and it's going to happen very quick, and she's not even going to know what happens, okay? And I'm looking at her, you know, the entire time, and like, that's like that matter of factness, that simple, just like you let them know, like, I am competent, I am a professional. Whatever doubts you may have had, at least, and I know that you're having a really rough time saying goodbye, letting go, at least you can take comfort in knowing that the last moments of your baby are not going to be painful. Hi, baby. Hi, sugar pie. Hey, Noe Wally, Noe Wally. So yeah, and that's certainly not something, like, being able to know, like, exactly how to look at a person and know how to like know when it's appropriate to, like, grab, you know, or when to put a hand on a shoulder, like, because not everyone likes that, you know, and like, kind of reading the situation and like knowing when it's okay to, like, when to say it's like, I'm sorry, or when to, I mean, there's all these little subtle things about communicating with people at this very, very pivotal and very crucial part of their lives. I totally see you. I totally see you. You think that you're sneaky, but you're not. Okay, this is how not sneaky you are. And like, I see you, I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're so not sneaky. And you're even gonna, like, go back down and try to be sneaky again. Whoa, where did this tiger come from? Where did she come from? Where? Kill play to the max. Kill play to the max. I know, she is just a barrel of laughs. I know that there was time when I first started doing this, when I first started going around and picking up horses and cows and stuff like that. I'm trying to go around the corner so that we can play a little bit of hide and seek. You realize that, right? I didn't have the skill. I didn't have that calm, you know, like that thing that just exudes, like, this is that matter of factness. There's a confidence factor to it. And I'm sure that some people, and I was okay at doing what I had to do, but I'm sure that some people were probably not, you know, maybe I was not the most accommodating, or I didn't say the right thing, or I didn't, you know, I may be trying to console or comfort too much, because you can totally do that. You can be too in line or too in sync with the other people's emotions. And here's the thing, like, they're the ones that are allowed to be emotional. Like, you're not. Like, you've got to be, if you're going to be, you know, if you're going to be euthanizing an animal that they've loved possibly for decades, like, you need to have your stuff together. Dusty, sorry. And And they don't, and yes, having a good bedside manner and being able to be empathetic and comforting and making sure that you're being very just, good is one thing, but you don't want to basically just, seriously, oh my gosh, she's nuts. But you don't want to just be like, it's okay, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this together. It's okay. Shush, shush, shush. It's okay. When I shoot your baby in the face, it's gonna be bloody and messy, but she's gonna be in horsey heaven. It's shush, 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 shush. I know, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. So, like, yeah, you developed and you adopt a style of talking and communicating that best suits the situation. And I think that I'm certainly, always improving, but I think I'm a lot better. Hi. Oh my gosh, the winner of March Madness, the brackets that Jamie had set up. Winner chicken dinner, sassafras. Hi, baby. It came down to Cassie and Solano. Were the last ones. Oh, I wonder what that's all about. Why were Cassie and Solano the most popular cats out of the entire care compound? Cassie, I'm glad that you won. I honestly, some people might think that I'm I'm not trying to be biased or something like that, because I love Cassie. Look at her. She's so wonderful and sweet, but I kind of actually wanted Solano to win. Because Cassie has been like this just forever. She's been just the center of attention forever. She's gotten accolades forever. Everyone's always loved her forever, for her whole life. She's always just been this way. And Solano he's not always been, like, he's only recently found popularity. He was kind of like, that late bloomer, kind of the kid that maybe in grade school and middle school and going into high school wasn't exactly popular, but started becoming popular, like maybe at late high school or even afterwards, like actually like ended up like, going to the 20-year reunion and like has their stuff together, has their life together in ways that, the other popular kids could only even dream of or were just completely envious of. So it's kind of what I feel about maybe like Solano is kind of like, I wish that there's a part of me that wanted him to win, because I know that Jamie's going to do this again, and I'm sure that Cassie would probably, take one championship home. You going to do waters, ladies?
That's what the girls asked.
Oh, thank you so much. See, volunteers helping out, making sure the kitty cats are taken care of. This is Stephanie, this is Rachel, the sisters, good volunteers. And then look at this little guy. Look at this sleepy little fella. Handsome. Soaking up the sun. This is a good boy. He is. He's a good boy. You are a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good fella. I know, contractually obligated to give at least one hiss per video. And then let's soak up some sun. See, that was good. That was a good one. He tolerated my presence, which is good. Tawny, I'm sorry, Tawny was looking at me. She was looking at me like, where are you going? She's like, wait, I was walking this way, and then like I kind of caught her eye, just like, and then, but she was just like, she had that kind of thing, and I'm just like, okay. Hi, hey baby, look at you. Look at you, so beautiful. She's like, I know. I know. Yeah. Feels like, yeah, I'm staying in the upper, so I gotta make sure I gotta stretch the upper webcast. Ooh. So I'm not gonna go in the lower, and I shouldn't even be pointing my camera towards the lower. Don't look. Don't look. Oh. See, I was gonna try to say squeak, and then you squeak, but then like halfway through my finger point was when you actually squeaked, and then it looks like awkward and weird. You never squeak when I want you to. You used to. You used to be like, well, actually, no. You've always been this way. Always been this way. It's just like literally, I would be out here for like hours trying to capture like the perfect vine of you like squeaking within like that 6-second frame and like me saying the right thing. Like literally, like you got to realize like it would sometimes take me, it would take me an hour to come up with like one 6-second clip. And when you're, you know, trying to have like a good family life, like that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. So it's like you get better at just kind of like figuring out the content, like it's okay. Hi Mia. Hi Mia. Do you think that we can do this? You think that maybe I can get just a little bit closer? I'm shifting my body away. I'm shifting my body away. I just want to try to get a little bit closer with my camera. I'm not bringing, whoa. Hold on. I'm gonna try this again. Hi Mia. Hi Mia. It's okay. It's okay. Backing up. Okay. I'm gonna back away as well. I'm gonna back away as well. It's, oh boy. Hi Max. What about you? What do you say? Hi. Hey mister. Wow. Stop. Hey. Oh my. Oh my. Capture. 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 What? I used to wipe your ass. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. Like, yeah, remember, like they're actually wild. Like they came from the wild. They were rescued as like so they did live for a period of time out in the wild. Hi Max. Hi Max. So there's certain things. Sometimes it's like maybe if I just kind of just, you know, I guess like it's me. I just got to try to invest more time in them, and then they'll come around. I mean, like I can even see like Mia's like showing a little bit more curiousness, a little bit more. Oh my gosh, I wish I caught that. Max dove into the hole for this little housing unit. That was pretty stinking cute. That was pretty stinking cute. Hi, bud. Second place. Second place, yeah, I know. But he's first place. No, I know a lot of people are going to be commenting, you may have gotten second place in March Madness, yeah, no, but you're always going to be first place in my eye. I thought that's what it sounded. That sounded awkward, but it's only because like there was a cross voice that it was almost like, you know, like there's a director, like there's a constant director in my head, and he's got a headset on, and like he's like sitting there, and there's a couple guys at the control booth, you know, and they're just like controlling like the things that I say, but the director's kind of there with like a cup of coffee, you know, just kind of like pacing back and forth, you know, kind of like, all right, you know. scratch nose, all right, make sure, okay, say something weird over here. And then it's like he said, just like, remove the S. It's funnier if you take away the S, because Solano's only got one eye. That's kind of what happened right there. Cat got your tongue. Cat got your tongue, Bill's got your eye. Ha ha. Hi, old fella. Hi, old fella. Hi, old man. Who's my favorite old guy in the compound? It's you. You're my favorite old guy. Shh, don't tell the others. Don't tell the other old guys. I don't know what it is, but there's something, and because a lot of people, they just go gaga over cubs, and then when we have cubs around, like, you'll see people, I love Rachel and Stephanie. I love them because they're here when there's no cubs. They're here taking care of the cats and helping out with the facility when we don't have teeny little cute cubs that people think that they're going to be able to roll around and play with. It's not, that's definitely not always going to be the case. If you volunteer at the place like this, don't think that you're just automatically like I get to play with cubs. It's not the case. You have to be here and gain a lot of experience and knowledge and know-how and all that stuff before you get to do cool things like that. But so many people are enamored by the cubs. They're enamored. They love cubs. They want to just be around them, and they want to have cute little snuffly moments and stuff like that. But I've actually come to find out that the old kitties are tremendously enjoyable. They're different. Like, every single one of them, every single cat that goes and like makes it to geriatric age, they just become like these sweethearts. Like cats that may have never been like completely sweet before in their lives. I'm not saying that they weren't ever sweet, but they just kind of had their own thing. It's like, hey, I just got a Mazda. I'm trying to seal the deal over here. Hi, there we go. There's this lady. I don't know if she was honking at the cats. Maybe she was saying hi to some people. I don't know. But there's something about the old cats. They just become these lovable sweethearts. They just have a different personality. They just have different personalities, and I find it to be very, very endearing. And they all kind of get that way. They do. They all kind of like shift. They all kind of change. Very cute. Very cute. And don't get me wrong, I love the young ones. Like, I love Boomer and Slade, and I love Raleigh and Zubiri, and those are young cats. They're young guys. And then like there's like the middle-aged cats. JP, Jake, Lucia, and Luca. They're all 10 years old. Actually, 10 years old yesterday. I love them. They're great. But they do have different personalities than a Conopoli or like a Serena. And like other older cats were like that. Like Zeus. Zeus was like that. One of the first cats. Hi, Bobby. One of the first cats I got to really get bonded with. Tabby. She was an old lady. She was about 22, 23 years old when she passed away. She was just a sweet. Have yourself a piece of hard candy. The kind that's like the strawberry ones. That for some reason like only old people know about. Get them like specifically at the old people store. Hi. Where do you buy your moose? At the moose store? Seriously, like that? Oh, he hated that joke. He hated it. He's like, seriously, Derek? Seriously? Really? Really? Speaking of moos, familiar face shout out for this episode is going to be a Miss Moothology. Moothology. Hello, you're a familiar face and I am shouting you out. Thank you for being a wonderful supporter of the BigCatDerek YouTube channel, all that fun stuff. Moothology. Yano, hold on. Yano, can you give a moo for Miss Moothology? Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Is it much obliged? I don't know. Is that even appropriate to say? Much obliged. After you have like a big thick mustache, give me a shot of whiskey. Much obliged. Just get off the trail. Give me a half a bottle of bourbon. That's the thing. You'll see these things. It's like, I'm just going to drink this half a bottle of bourbon and then I'm not going to slur my words or stumble around at all. Oh, that was adorable. That was adorable. He was doing flamin' stinky face response and had his tongue out and was approaching and was snuffling all at the same time. JP, that was pretty fantastic. Very, very good talent. I'm impressed. Oh! Again, I should take this opportunity to talk about the meet and greet that's going to be taking place in New York City that Pride member Jeffrey Steinberg had put together. I talked about it in the last webcast. And again, it's going to be at the Jolly Monk Pub, 701 9th Avenue at West 48th, Saturday, April 9th from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. It's going to be a meet and greet for anyone who wants to come down, shake my hand, whatever. There's going to be, we'll probably have some trinkets for you to take home. There better be now that I've said it. Oh boy, like, I want a trinket. I came here for the trinket. Where's my trinket? I'm so sorry, I didn't realize you were going to take that. Whoa, look at this. That's cool. Bobcats. Climbing bobcats. So yeah, Jolly Monk Pub in New York City. Again, I talked about this in the last webcast, but family-friendly pub. There's big windows. It's very well like illuminated and a nice place. You like a place where like you can take your kids, but at the same time you can also like have a beer. So, Jolly Monk. Zuby says, I want to have beer. And I'm like, but you're a teenager. You can't have beer yet. You're too little. You're too little. Can't have no beer. What are you, crazy? Jolly Monk, 701 9th Avenue at West 48th, Saturday, April 9th, 2 to 5 p.m. Be there if you want to meet me. If you're in the area. East Coast Pride members. New York Pride members. Pete's. All right. Well, this was fun doing 2 webcasts back-to-back casts. I had an enjoyable experience. I hope that you did as well. Thank you again for subscribing and watching my ramblings around the kitty cats. Appreciate it. Love you folks. Care about you very much. Gonna go to do some work things. Now I'm just trailing off. It was going to be a strong ending. It's basically I have like a good vault and then I'm like, I cannot do that at the end. All right. We'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.